Hi, my name is Sheila Tapoya, and we are Team 12, aka Team Portlanta, and we decided our ETI would be within the fast fashion industry. The country we decided to focus on for our ETI was Bangladesh. Bangladesh is a South Asian country with a rich culture and heritage. Bangladesh is also bordered by India to the west and Myanmar to the southeast of it, with Dhaka as its capital. Bengali or Bangla is the official language and is widely spoken across the country. Bangladesh experiences a tropical monsoon climate with rainy summers and dry winters. With over 160 million people in Bangladesh, is one of the most densely populated countries in the world. This high population density does pose challenges, but also supports a large workforce. Bangladesh is the second greatest global exporter of apparel, with China being the first. This fashion industry is essential to Bangladesh's economy by employing millions and supplying labor to businesses around the world. The industry we chose was the fashion industry, more specifically the fast fashion industry. According to Merriam-Webster, fast fashion can be described as an approach to the design, creation, and marketing of clothing fashions that emphasize in making fashion trends quickly and cheaply available to customers. Here are a couple facts about the industry. Every year, about 60% of garments end up in landfills, contributing to a massive waste and pollution. In today's society, clothes are so readily available, and people tend to disregard clothing quickly. As a result, the fashion industry is now the second largest polluting industry worldwide, just behind the oil industry, therefore creating a massive environmental impact. Despite the scale of this industry, only 2% of garment workers worldwide earn a livable wage, many working under poor conditions which are driven by the demand for low cost and rapid production. The company Shein, which is a major global online clothing retailer, introduced over 6,000 new items daily. This relentless cycle of production prioritizes quantity, speed, and low cost over sustainability and ethics. Now I'll pass it over to my teammate.
My name is Khadija Zina, and I'll be talking about how Bangladesh is experiencing one of the most critical movements in its political history, and here's why thousands of people are taking the streets in protest. After years of frustration over corruption, strict government, and economic struggles, a controversial job quote sparked mass protests in 2024. People across Bangladesh are demanding democracy, accountability, and social justice. The protests quickly grew with accusation that the government has silenced opposition and mismanaged the economy. Violent clashes led to nearly 300 deaths and thousands of arrests. In August of 2024, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina resigned and went into exile, making an unprecedented movement in Bangladesh's history. Noble Lieutenant Mohammed Yunus is now been appointed to lead the interim government, focusing on restoring stability and preparing the nation for a free and fair election. You might be wondering, how are the protests in Bangladesh affecting international business? With the current instability, international businesses are facing heightened risk. Companies now have to consider political uncertainty and potential impact on trade and investments. This instability is already creating serious challenges for businesses. Companies are dealing with disrupted supply chains, potential damage to their brands, and changing market conditions that make it hard for them to plan ahead. As Bangladesh's relationship with other nations becomes strained, there's uncertainty around future agreements. This could mean fewer opportunities for foreign companies that rely on Bangladesh's production power. Companies are speeding up their products development like never before. They're bringing new products at lightning speed. Thanks to advanced technology like 3D printing and robotics, production is faster and more efficient. These innovations allow for rapid prototyping and streamlined manufacturing processes. Consumers now expect immediate access to the latest products and trends. These demands push companies to accelerate their production to keep up with what's new. In today's highly competitive global market, gaining and competitive edge is tougher than ever. Companies are racing against each other to be the first to offer what is new. Companies' quick manufacturing cycles are reshaping how businesses operate, driven by technology, consumer expectation, and fierce competition.
So you may be wondering, how has this trend of quick manufacturing cycles affected international business today? Well, for one, it gives many businesses a competitive advantage in their market. This is mostly due to quick manufacturing cycles, making it companies able to increase their production speed, and then this also enhances their global competitiveness. It can also be contributed to lower inventory costs by producing clothing very quickly. Companies can now reduce their inventory on hand. Companies can also increase their responsiveness to demand. Faster production allows the customer's needs to be met more effectively. And last but not least, there is an increase in product customization. Quick manufacturing cycles can support different markets, allowing companies to adapt to local trends more easily and quickly. And now let us continue to our innovation we have chosen. So the innovation we have decided to go with is artificial intelligence, also known as AI. If you're not familiar with what AI is, here is a quote from IBM that can hopefully sum it up. AI can be considered a technology that enables computers and machines to stimulate human learning, comprehension, problem solving, decision making, creativity, and autonomy. We know that AI has become very popular among many households, and you can see here that 77% of devices being used have some form of AI implemented into them. Not only that, but 83% of companies have reported using AI in their business strategy as a top priority. And this can mainly be contributed to AI, being able to automate processes and workflows within companies. So companies have been using AI to do that and free up time, money, and resources. And finally, nearly 2/3 of business owners think AI can and will improve their customer relationships. Now let's go over how AI will affect international business. So, how has AI affected international business as we know it today? Well, for one, AI has been shown to enhance responsiveness in companies. AI allows companies like Shein and Zara to quickly adjust to market trends through real-time data on customer preferences. And we have seen this in real time as companies like Shein, Temu have been updating their sites constantly with market demand. AI has also been shown to reduce waste and cost efficiency. And AI does that by using predictions that enables brands to reduce waste and lower their costs, especially operating costs. There has also been a significant impact on global business standards. AI-driven efficiencies have led other clothing companies to adopt similar technologies to stay competitive. Now, before we leave today, we would like to quickly reflect on how working with an international team has shaped us as salespeople. We believe that working with a team in another country has helped us hone in our communication skills because that is especially important, especially when you're working with someone from across the world. And it also taught us to respect anyone else's culture. They might be doing or might believe something different than you might, or have different cultures, but we all learn to respect each other. I would also like to include that everyone did a fantastic job on their part of their presentation, so kudos to them. And with that, we thank you for joining us for our presentation.